Moko Creek lies in the heart of the southern Blue Mountains wilderness, halfway between Kanangra and Katoomba. Whichever way you approach, it's the best part of a day's bushwalk just to reach the headwaters. For us, it's the Queen's birthday weekend, so we've decided to take an easier option with a casual day's bushwalk from Kanangra, allowing plenty of time to enjoy the fantastic scenery and beautiful surrounding countryside. The weather stays fine, and we have to leave Kanangra Walls behind and head for Crafts Walls, Mount High and Mighty, Mount Stormbreaker, and then we stop for lunch on Mount Cloudmaker, where we read the logbook from cover to cover. Then we continue on past Dex Creek, often used as the first night's camp on the classic 3-day walk from Kanangra to Katoomba. But we have plans for a more impressive camp on Mount Moorilla, overlooking Moko Creek and the lower Gangarangs. We branch off the K2K track and bushwalk through light scrub to one of the best campsites in the Blue Mountains, on Moorilla Deck. We gain our first glimpses of Moko Creek, but the creek itself and the likely precipitous waterfalls are hidden beneath the rainforest canopy. In fact, a rather jungle-like section seems to lie before our proposed exit ridge towards Gentles Pass. We settle in for a lovely evening, firstly enjoying cheese and crackers for happy hour along with a couple of beers, and track the progress of the lengthening shadows and the dancing light across our World Heritage backyard. We cook our dinner on the fire and gaze at the constellations into the early night before retiring to our warm sleeping bags in eager anticipation of what tomorrow's dawn and sunrise will bring. We wake to a beautiful and moody setting. With only us here, this whole scene belongs to us for this moment. We slowly break camp, then find our way down into the headwaters of Moko Creek, and some rock slabs lead through to a great deal of air opening up in front of us. Oh, and here we are at the top of Moko Creek with all the falls dropping down beneath us. We don't know what lays ahead, but expect a few longish abseils and certainly loose rock as Kanangra Creeks tend to have. Well, we've climbed around the first drop. Here's the second drop, which we're also going to climb around on the true right. The first significant drop is about 45 metres. There are plenty of anchor options with several trees at either side of the creek near the edge. We choose a tree on the true right and abseil down a clean wall just away from the waterfall. The rope requires a rethrow on the way down. Immediately after our first abseil, we find another drop. Once again, we select a tree right on the edge at the true right that offers a clean wall away from the water flow, but still with typically slippery Kanangra rock. This was our favourite abseil of the trip. Well, we're abseiling down a scrubby line on the true left there, basically to avoid the pool at the bottom. It actually only turned out to be knee deep, although maybe only ankle deep, depending on where you land. Well, we've got down to the jungle type section now. There are a couple of short drops just ahead of us and then probably a couple more before the copses. But we're actually going to exit here up towards Kanangra Moorilla top and then head towards Dex Creek to abseil down that this afternoon. But we get out and make it to Dex Creek. But that's another story. We return to Kanangra the next day in the rain and enjoy more moody scenes across Kanangra Deep. Moko Creek was interesting, but certainly the highlight was our camp on Moorilla Deck. It was an excellent weekend away in our World Heritage backyard.